BSSB, episode 30. For tonight, we have a special guest, Ron. We're going to be watching UFC, shooting the shit about all kinds of random shit. Mark giving us some fun facts and some crazy stories. So stay tuned to listen. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it, tell a friend. Send nudes to bssbmail@yahoo.com. Check the link down below for Ron's hooker money. And yeah, stay tuned.
Well said, sir. Well said.
Alright, so we got Ron over here tonight as our guest. Worked at Mary Ann's with him for a short time, real short time before I left there. Still works there with Mark. So we're going to have a quick little segment of random ass questions for Ron.
I am.
Ron, where were you born and raised at, sir?
Upstate New York.
Nice. When'd you move to Ohio?
22 years ago.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
What's your favorite cereal?
Captain Crunch.
Ooh. What was your dream car when you were younger?
Yeah.
When you were like 16, what was your dream car? Like, oh, if I had the money, I'd buy that fucking thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Been a Chevy Super Sport.
Okay.
396 Chevelle.
What year?
1970.
What was your actual first car?
Dodge Duster, just like Al Bundy.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Al Bundy.
Let's see. If you had last meal, like the people on death row, what's your last meal?
Shrimp and lobster tail.
All right. It seems like Ron's like, he's
ready for this shit.
Yeah, I like it. These are all pretty personal questions. Yeah, so like.
You got 3 albums that you have to listen to on a car ride from California to New York. You can only play 3 CDs the entire trip. What 3 like albums or CDs you playing?
Allman Brothers, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones.
Any specific albums?
Sticky Fingers, Rolling Stones. What did I say the other 2 were?
You said Allman Brothers.
Zeppelins and Allman Brothers.
Led Zeppelin, probably Led Zeppelin 4.
Okay.
Allman Brothers' greatest hits.
Nice. All right, cool.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Chocolate.
Do you believe pineapple should be on pizza?
Nope. No pineapple.
Finish the sentence. Taylor Swift is. We do it to everyone. We got to do it to Ron.
I'm ready to be a victim.
You gotta finish. Taylor. The thing is, you gotta finish the sentence.
Finish the sentence. Taylor Swift is.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is. Mine was Taylor Swift's hot.
Mine was Taylor Swift's okay, I guess. I don't really have an opinion either way.
She's talented. I think she has issues.
There you
All
go.
right.
What was your first concert?
Bad Company's Sticks warmed them up.
Nice. What because from the time that I've known you and talked to you, it seems like you really know and enjoy music.
Absolutely.
What inspired you, or like what got you into music? Did you get into it like at a young age? Did like someone listen to it? Did you hear it? Was there a certain like band or a song that you heard one time that really like inspired you or got you into the music like you are today?
My man liked music and turned me on to the Beach Boys.
Oh, the Beach Boys? I like when they used to, the Beach Boys made special guest appearances on Home Improvement.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like all of them were on there.
Really?
So did the Monkees.
Yeah.
Or no, that was Boy Meets World. The Monkees were on, all of them were on at one point, but all throughout the series, each member of the Monkees played like a different character in their like universe. You know what I mean? Yeah.
When I was a kid, I saw every Monkey episode in the show in the mid-'60s.
Nice.
I like the Monkees. The Monkees had some good tunes. They were like they didn't get a lot of credit because they were like a TV show band that became a real band, kind of.
Nobody took them seriously, but yeah.
Yeah, but like they were pretty good. They had some good tunes, the Monkees.
the members actually had talent. Mickey Dolenz, I think, Mike Nesmith.
Yeah.
Davy Jones was a singer.
Mike
He had a good
Nesmith's
voice.
mom invented
Whiteout.
liquid paper.
Whiteout, yeah.
But yeah, and that's what he did after the band was done. But anyway, my bad, Eric.
You're good. So when you were younger, you know, like kids aspire like baseball player, doctor, firefighter. What was your you remember like what your first dream was to be? Like when you grew up when you were younger, like 6 years old, like what you wanted to be?
Yeah.
Astronaut.
Astronaut?
An astronaut.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who at that like around that, you know, younger age, who was your hero? Who'd you look up to? Like who inspired you?
Military.
Military?
Yeah. I like army people, you know, war
Yeah.
heroes stuff. Yeah, fighters, battlers.
Nice. So you were into
Okay.
like military movies and things like
Oh,
that as
yeah.
a kid?
Absolutely, yeah. Big time.
Did you want to like join the military? Were you in the military?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Where were you in?
Army, Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Oh shit.
Got injured. Got out early. They gave me a chance to stay in, but I had to go through boot camp all again.
Fuck that.
First time damn near killed me. I
Gotcha.
had to go back twice.
Oh yeah.
I got
Shit.
a nice 6-inch scar on my leg as a souvenir.
Fucking A, dude.
Damn.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Hell yeah.
1982.
Yeah. So how old are you, Ron?
62.
62. Sorry, did he ask you this already and I like forgot or
No.
something? No. My bad. Again, I interrupted your question there.
So you mentioned that did you play any sports growing up when you were younger?
Played hockey.
Hockey.
Pop Warner football.
So you
Smoking
played
beers.
So you played Pop Warner and hockey?
Yeah.
Nice. What position did you play in Pop Warner?
Left tackle.
Left tackle. You ain't that big. How'd you play left tackle?
Yeah.
You must have been a strong some bitch. Hell yeah. What'd you play in hockey? How long did you play Pop Warner? Did you play like
2 years.
2 years? And then hockey, how long did you play hockey?
6-7 years.
6-7 years. What age did you play that?
Probably from age 7 to 14. Got into high school and wasn't good enough to play high school.
Gotcha.
So I decided, I was one that was drinking beer underneath the bleachers.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I know about that life.
Yep.
I know about that life.
For sure.
So you went to high school in New York, huh? Upstate New York or
Right on the Canadian border.
right on the... Oh, okay. Mess around. Did you ever get some Canadian pussy?
Sure did, yes.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
We
You
used to
guys
go to
probably just traveled up there once in a while?
Montreal.
Once you got like 17, it was game on, right?
Montreal was like New York City, Canada. It's a great
Fuck yeah,
place.
dude. You got some wild stories from up there. Were you into any like psychedelics or anything? Because like, well, how?
Oh, God,
when
yeah.
you were like, so when you, what year was it when you graduated high school? What year did you graduate?
1978.
Okay, so like when you're up there, were you into like psychedelics and like all that shit going on?
Absolutely.
So acid, mushrooms, things like that.
Acid about 40, 50 trips, shrooms,
Plenty
Yeah.
of times. Fuck yeah, that's what's up.
a lot of pharmaceuticals, Darvons.
Is there a certain night? Because I have a night from like my past of uses of shit. Is there a night that stands out where you're like, holy fuck, I may have done too much? Is there a certain night that where you just went a little too crazy?
No,
1977, my brother's graduation party.
That's what I'm
love
talking
it,
about,
dude. He's
because
on it.
That's what I'm saying,
Like, this
because
is-
like I have a certain time. Mine was Dayton, Ohio, at the University of Dayton. I mean, I don't know specific like as that, but I just know I was fucked up. But,
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead. Go on.
I did 1.5 hits of fresh acid. Got
Nice.
stretched out. Came back down. Victory.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
I
I
like-
didn't end up scrambled.
Nice. I like it.
Pulled back.
Hell yeah. Did you have a girlfriend throughout high school, or did you just kind of just like do your thing and go out and party?
I dated a lot in high school and 20s and 30s up until the point I got married.
Damn.
And did you go to college, or did you go to the military right out of the high school?
One semester in college, I
What
wasn't ready for it.
What college did you attend for one semester?
Canton, New York.
Oh shit, Canton, New York. That's crazy.
No, that is good. Yeah, what a coincidence.
Hell yeah. Then what led you to Ohio after like military and all that shit?
After high school was year in Texas,
Okay.
Houston, Galveston.
Oh, okay.
Back home, Then Danbury, Connecticut for 10 years. Then 11 years in my favorite city, Atlanta.
Okay, what was in Danbury, Connecticut?
My brother moved there. Met a woman in college. She was
Okay.
from there.
Yeah.
He ended up moving there.
How was Connecticut how was Danbury as a place?
Oh, it's great. It's expensive, but it's
It's a
fun.
nice town,
Yeah.
like upper middle
Expensive.
class
Yeah.
and shit like
Yeah,
that.
expensive.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, what was their main thing? Industry? Did they have like industry out there, or what was
High tech,
high tech?
Oh, wow.
manufacturing,
Hell yeah.
assembly, all that stuff.
And then you
Okay.
said Atlanta after that, correct?
hmm
That's his favorite.
What drove you to your favorite place of Atlanta?
Dude I met in Connecticut, Danbury.
All right.
Why is
were
it
you,
your favorite?
Were you in like Atlanta? Or were you in the outskirts of Atlanta? Like, where you lived? Like,
I lived all over. I lived in the city, downtown, midtown, on the outskirts, all around the city.
hell yeah.
So, why was it your favorite? Why is Atlanta your favorite? Any specific reason?
95, they had the World Series. 96, Olympics.
Okay.
97, Super Bowl.
So you
Oh,
just had
shit.
Yeah.
had a good time there, I
Yeah.
guess. All right.
Tons of concerts. Tons of Southern ladies.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Atlanta's probably cool, but I haven't spent time there, but it's probably cool. People talk about it a lot.
Now it's too crowded. Too many people are there.
Now, that's everywhere now, pretty much.
Traffic was bad. It was 1 hour to go 10 miles on the highway.
It's
Yeah.
getting too fucking crowded here at this point. Shit. Learned a lot there in those, 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah. And then you got to Canton, Ohio after Atlanta, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And then what'd you do before Marianne's? Before we met you, what'd you do? Did you work somewhere?
Main job I had was Lawbacher Upholstery, doing furniture repair and upholstery.
Damn.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You doing fucking everything.
Yeah.
Upholstery. That's probably cool.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
That's probably way cool because you can make all kinds. Because I watch
you
people
can just change shit up.
restore old
Yeah.
furniture
Oh.
and shit. It's so dope.
It is. I've caught myself on YouTube watching that shit, like Stone, like people redoing things.
It's incredible how simple it is. Like when you watch how
It
they do
seems-
it and undo
but
it.
it's so
and figure
hard
it's like-
probably because you gotta stretch it right, you gotta get it just right. Or
Yeah, but it's probably
Once you learn,
really
though,
fun once you get it
fly
down.
through it probably pretty
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
It's like anything probably. Yeah.
There's all kinds of cool little shit you can buy to make them look awesome.
Yeah.
Man, dude, that's probably awesome.
So now, do you plan on eventually elsewhere other than Canton, like going back to Atlanta, your favorite city, or do you think you'll be here,
I'm gonna stay here for a while.
stay here for a while?
Everywhere else is just too expensive.
Gotcha.
Anytime you get close to a city, rent's crazy,
Mm.
cost of living, utilities. Canton's great.
What was Have you gone to the Pro Football Hall of Fame at all?
Yeah, I went there once
Oh, okay.
years ago.
Gotcha.
Got it free. We did some furniture for their waiting room at the Hall of Fame. So,
Oh, nice.
so we got a tour when I worked for Lawbacher Upholstery. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool, Suck.
Hell yeah.
really good stuff in there. Some great memorabilia.
Oh yeah.
Nice history.
Have you been by it lately and seen all the craziness that they're building? It's wild out there.
Try to get it done quickly.
Yeah. So who was your we talked about hero in life. Who was your sports heroes? Like you said, you just played Pop Warner and hockey. Was there a certain football player or hockey players when you were younger that you wanted to grow up and be like?
Joe Namath,
Joe Namath.
Broadway
Yeah.
Joe.
Where you said our Sundays your Joe Namath day of getting drunk, drinking beer. That's nice. Hell yeah.
You want the questions? There's all kinds of.
Go
great
ahead.
ones.
You got it. I've wrapped off a bunch. You can pick some out over there.
Did we land on the moon?
Do you think we landed on the moon 1969?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you
Any other thoughts
is
on it?
Is there any conspiracies that are out there that you do believe in?
Yeah.
Well, the conspiracy about the moon landing there was a movie out called Capricorn 1 where they talked about it, where it was all staged, kind of like in a movie set. So
Yeah.
that brought up an interesting question, put down a lot of people's minds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you think that they did go to the moon?
Yeah,
Okay.
Is there any other?
But
Is there anything out there that you do
I believe Neil Armstrong was there.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I do. Yeah.
Is there any conspiracy? Is there anything out there that you believe is a conspiracy, like JFK or What are some others like?
Anything 9/11.
9/11. The Earth's flat.
9/11. No, JFK was just taken out by people who want him out of office.
Government people.
Because he was going to affect their.
Then they covered
So
it
you
up.
think
He's gonna
that's the
affect their
government,
wallet.
and not a shooter, just a random shooter out of a building? You think that's the government?
Absolutely, but it was very, very intentional. Yeah, they want him gone.
So that is
Same
okay.
same way they want Trump gone.
Okay, so
Same
that would
exact
be
way.
it then, I guess. Yeah.
So yeah, you think they want Trump gone? Is that
Oh,
why
absolutely.
they keep going after him?
Somebody at Fox News said today they're probably going to try to assassinate him sooner or later if they can't get him out with their methods.
Damn.
That's what he's got to worry about. They want him out that bad.
You know, Pete.
Yeah.
Really, I wish Pete was here because he really likes Joe Biden. So this would be an interesting.
He's got the T-shirt. I saw that he wears it at work sometimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he really likes that Lori Lightfoot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
Says
she's
she's hot.
hot.
Says
Yeah.
she's hot in a polka dot bikini.
Yeah. I think he said he tried to get with her because she's from Massillon. I think Pete said he might have
Maybe.
ran into her once or twice.
He used to like her
maybe
so
he's
much.
she's an old girlfriend or something.
He used to
Yeah.
like her so much. Pete actually had a sticker of her on his locker at work.
I remember
Aw,
that.
Pete. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute of you, Pete.
That's why Ninja asked why he was so left in the
Yeah.
last episode.
Mhm.
Yeah, we had my daughter over here one night.
Yeah.
She was here.
We
She
weren't
said
able to record because it was 4th of July and
There was fireworks.
fireworks going off, dogs were going crazy.
Background noise.
yeah.
We
but-
got her to say a couple things into the mic though, but
Yeah, but
Oh, that's
so
cool.
she called some people out. She told Miggy to go fuck himself. She asked
Yeah,
Pete why he was
my-
so left.
my 6-year-old daughter's got she's we went to the North Canton Main Street Fair tonight and they like shut down like the block. They got a bunch of food vendors and there was a wrestling thing going on and she's like goes over, we're like looking and she looks and she goes, Daddy, he's fucking him up. And I go, yeah.
From the mouth of babes.
I love it. But yeah, she only talks like that to like me and like if she's ever here and it's like us, she would say
Yeah.
you might hear like she will though. She was at the one dude's house. We were over playing for a 4th of July party and they were playing hide and seek. And she was running around, blah blah blah, hiding, and then she finally got it. So she's running around trying to find people and she ran into the garage. She like ran in and looked and she's like, damn it, no one's here. And then like takes off running. Like but she doesn't use it at school. She's good with it.
At
but-
select times, yeah. She got a lot of personalities.
yeah, so she's
She's like her own man. Yeah.
she's a character to be around sometimes. She'll put on a show for you, that's for sure.
What would you buy for yourself if you had $2 million that you only had, or that you had to spend on yourself?
Yeah, you can't like give it to anybody. You have to spend $2 million
Yeah.
on yourself.
on one item? Or-
No,
Or anything?
No,
yeah,
you
like
just-
what would you use
yeah,
the
what
$2
would you
million
use it for?
for?
What would you use it for?
If you had to use it on yourself.
Oh, just a nice.
But you have to spend it. You can't save it.
Yeah. A nice house, a compound, similar to what a drug lord would have, just really nice for the pool.
Oh,
you
like an
know, and-
estate.
Thank you. Yeah, yes, an estate.
Yeah,
Yeah, yes,
that's-
with a nice gold plaque on the front. You know,
What would that gold plaque say? Just your address, or
gates in the front. You know, all
What would
all
your
that-
gold
all
plaque
all
say?
That lavish shit.
what do you want on your gold plaque? Is it going to say like,
Gold plaque would say, "I'm here."
"I'm here,
I'm here.
I'm here,
I'm here.
I
I
like,
like
it.
it.
That's what's up.
Did you have a nickname growing up or anything, like a childhood nickname?
Yeah, Rockwell or Ronzi.
Ronzi or
Ronzi.
Rockwell? I can understand Ronzi, right? Rockwell.
Yeah. He gave me a new one, Ronson.
Ronson, yeah, like
Ronson.
Or Ronzi, yeah.
Ron.
Yeah, Ronzi.
But why Rockwell?
Because idiots I went to school with couldn't figure out that it was Rothwell, not Rockwell.
Oh, gotcha.
There you go.
All right. Is it wrong for vegetarians to eat animal crackers?
Depends on the animal feels.
I guess that's true.
Gra-
The animal cracker, how the animal cracker feels?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Animal rights go all the way across the board, even with crackers.
Okay.
There it is. I like it.
First celebrity crush.
First one, huh?
Or just like a memorable one.
Yeah,
from
like
the
when you're
past.
Okay,
like
with
a
young 20
teenager or something or whatever.
Mariah Carey.
Okay.
There you go.
That's all he wants for Christmas. Is
Yes.
Mariah
Shit.
Carey.
That's it.
It's a good one. Because she still pulls shit off to this day.
No. No, she still looks good for how old she is.
Mhm. What's your go-to fast food, Ron?
Oh, pizza.
Pizza?
Nice.
Where's your
Pizza.
favorite pizza place?
Pizza with no pineapple.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright. But what's your go-to pizza place then?
It rotates. Probably now. Marco's is good stuff.
Marco's
Okay.
is good.
What's your maybe favorite pizza place of all time? You've been all around, so
Pepe's in New Haven. They're known nationally for their pizza.
Hell yeah.
On a Friday night, there was a line about 3 or 4 blocks. Just waiting to get in there. Yeah.
Get a whole pie. They can sell by the slice.
Yeah.
I wish there was a good slice pizza place around here. That like
I was thinking the same thing because a lot of times I don't want a whole pie. I just want one or two slices, kind of like Sbarro Pizza in the mall.
Yeah.
Their pizza's good. It's expensive, but it's good pizza.
Yeah, but
that's
like,
how Little Caesars used to.
That's
be
why I wish
back in the day.
like if like Pizza Oven or like Pizza Hut or I don't even give a fuck where, but like 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night when I'm driving down and all there's fast food, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I wish I could go and grab 2 slices at like
That'd be perfect. Yeah.
At like Pizza Oven.
Yeah.
Like if they instead of their little squares just made them bigger or something, should be fire.
No, for sure.
You should try. You should go out to Smith's Waco Market. You had that yet?
That place is bomb.
That pizza's fire. Their breakfast
I
pizza.
was about to say they make
When I worked at
breakfast.
Slesnick's,
It's bomb.
we went there for lunch. Chicken JoJo's a killer too.
Oh, and
for sure.
they remodeled it now. Have
Really?
You?
I haven't been there since they remodeled it, and I used to live right down the street.
We should, dude. I'll take you there one day since you haven't been there since they remodeled it.
I guess.
It's just it's sweet, dude. They got a whole deli, meats,
It's gotta be,
cheeses.
dude. I used to hate the way the line was set up.
There's so much food options now. Like
No, dude.
they'll sell like mac
I
and
grew up going to
cheese
that
and like
place.
hot foods
Every
and
time
shit.
I was there, they're always busy too.
There's always people in there,
Yeah.
but
But that's what I'm
It's
saying.
a-
Like
it's
the
a
line
nice fucking
situation
setup.
sucked because they were always.
it's a
busy.
nice setup now.
Cool,
It's nice.
good. They probably figured some shit out.
And the food's worth the wait for sure.
Oh yeah,
Good.
for my daughter's birthday, I ordered 2 big ass pizzas. They're big sheet pizzas from there.
Yeah, and it's well, it was anyway. I haven't gone there recently, but the pizza, one of those big sheet pizzas, were pretty
Oh,
affordable.
it's like the cheapest one around, and it's probably the best pizza.
Yeah, it's like
For
$27 for like that big ass pizza.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it's one
That's
of the
reasonable.
cheapest sheet
Yeah.
pizzas.
Wow.
That's why I
You
don't.
feel a lot of people there. Yeah.
I figured Mary Ann's would get those more often for us because it would
Oh.
save money.
And and they know the guy. Like,
Oh, that's true.
yeah, that's the guy that used to own.
He used to own Canton
Kent
South.
South, yeah. But it's probably the best sheet pizza. Dude, it's probably some of the best pizza around, dude.
Oh yeah,
Let
around
alone-
here for
you
sure.
can go in there and buy
It's
it by the
legendary.
slice
Everybody knows
too.
that
That's
place
the
around
cool
here.
part. That's a slice place. You can go in there and get. They have pep and cheese, and they usually have like the supreme by the slice you can get.
Yeah.
And even if it costs extra, I don't care. I just want a slice or 2 of pizza. That's it.
And
This-
no, it's not even bad priced either. It's like $1.50 or
Yeah.
something for a piece of pizza, a slice of pizza. It's not bad at all. It's a big, nice fucking chunk square too.
That's right. So, this episode is sponsored by Smith's Waco Market. Type in BSSB for 20% off.
Yeah, let them know when you go there. BSSB sent
Because
you.
we're just talking a lot, dude. We've been talking about.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's good.
I know it's
We
funny.
love you, man.
I'm just making a joke,
We love the Waco Market.
but no,
But
Waco
you know what
Market
else
bomb,
is
and
good
that
there?
breakfast pizza is the shit.
You know what else is good there is their chicken salad sandwiches. Their little sandwiches they got pre-made
Yeah.
because you can get it. Cool thing about that fucking place, we're talking this place up, is you can get. They got all kinds of different sandwiches, but they sell them in either croissant, white bread, wheat bread,
I
and
wish
like
people
different.
can see just how like
Oh,
earnest you are with what you're saying right now.
it's so good.
You're tapping down on the fucking
Well,
table.
yeah,
with
you
that.
go get a chicken salad sandwich. You can get on a croissant, white bread, wheat bread, all kinds. They give you so many options. So pretzel bread, I think too sometimes.
I bet, dude.
Shit's so good.
You know they make the Hawaiian Kings rolls and shit like that. You know they make pretzel like buns now.
Really?
Yeah, Dave was telling
King's
me about
Hawaiian
them.
makes pretzel buns.
He said he's trying to find them, but he can't fucking find them.
I'm about to order that bitch offline.
Yeah, maybe on Amazon or something.
I got to go to Costco tomorrow. They could have shit like that because they sell
Welcome to
big ass
Costco.
King's Hawaiian. If
I
they
love
got
you.
them, I'm going to buy a couple.
Yeah. Go
Pretzel
for
buns
it.
were great invention.
And I'm going to literally.
First time I had one was at George's restaurant in downtown Canton.
Oh, it's good, dude. Dude, we got a
Great
lot
burgers
of
at
good,
George's. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we got a lot of good little local hole in the wall places. But if I do come across those King's Hawaiian pretzels, driving to Mary Ann's.
They're not pretzel, they're like pretzel rolls.
Yeah,
bread.
pretzel rolls. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna buy a pack. I'm gonna go behind Dave's car, throw them on the ground, and stomp on them,
Wow.
and then
That's-
leave.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Dave gets real frustrating and shit at work sometimes, so that's just mean.
Yeah, just because he can't get them.
Like he'll be like, I can only imagine him
The
coming back and be
sadness.
like, "You will
And I'm gonna
not
s-
believe."
And I'm gonna sit there in my car and like just watch him walk out of work and just be like, just be sad.
Or like,
Then I'll give him a pack.
That's funny.
Dangle a carrot.
Exactly.
Ron, who's the most famous person you've met? If you've met anybody famous.
That's a good one.
Richie Blackmore.
Richie Blackmore.
Who's that?
It's, Deep Purple.
Okay.
Who's Deep Purple?
Deep Purple is a band.
Okay. I'm terrible with music. Dude.
That's okay.
Terrible.
Rock band from the 70s.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like
How'd you meet them? At the concert? Or
No, it was weird. My ex-wife knew his girlfriend or wife, whatever she was. And they lived in
Nice.
Connecticut and went up to a party one night, and everybody there was from England. They all seemed to be named Nigel or Ian.
Nice.
Shit. Nigel or Ian. Cool. If you could smoke a doobie or blunt or bowl or whatever you prefer with any 3 people, who would they be? So basically, if you could just meet and hang out with any 3 people, alive or dead, who would they be?
Yeah, dinner and a joint. And some Coors or whiskey, whatever you prefer. But you could dinner and a joint with some people.
First thing come out would be like the Rolling Stones.
Okay, we'll count as we'll just say yeah.
Yeah,
We'll count that as one.
Yeah. You got 2 more.
You got 2 more.
For me, it would just be rock bands, Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd.
Fuck
David
yeah.
Gilmour. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the fucking
The big boys.
trifecta.
So
yeah.
All the
if you
big
got
boys,
to
yeah.
do that at your age right now, are you fucking doing drugs with them?
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Back then,
Why not?
back then for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I did it anytime.
Back
That
then, when I-
motherfuckers. That
When I was a
motherfuckers.
teenager, 20s, my heart could take all the cocaine. Now I
Yeah.
don't be like when Whitney Houston died in
I'll
the
just
bathtub.
I'll do a bump.
Yeah, I mean that's a hell of a way to go to if you would happen to die. Like I died partying with Led Zeppelin or, Keith Richards or, you know what I mean?
The most amazing thing would be to go back to the late 60s and be hanging out in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
All the stuff that was going on. That's all the rock stars. That's where everything was happening.
yeah.
All play at those small bars like Whiskey a Go Go.
Yeah.
Where'd they all
That's what we've
stay
seen.
at? The Hyatt House or whatever. They all stayed at that hotel all the
Mhm.
time.
That'd be
Basically,
cool.
just a party floor.
Grace Slick stayed there. Jefferson Airplane.
Back when they were an airplane,
Yep.
not a starship. They eventually changed their name to Jefferson Starship.
And they
They
all,
got higher.
Who?
yeah.
What?
they all
Nah,
bust-
I don't get it. I'm
and they all busted up-
completely lost.
There's a band called Jefferson Airplane. When they started out, they were
really?
called Jefferson Airplane. Later in their career, their name was Jefferson Starship.
They
But I always
changed
said
it because they
it was
got bigger.
because they got higher.
Oh,
they
really?
had to get higher.
So
So they
that-
needed a
Right.
starship.
Airplane. Now they're going to the stars.
Yeah,
yes.
they needed a starship. in
That's
order to
literally
get
why they
even higher.
changed their name.
And no, that's what I say. I don't know
Gotcha.
if that's a thing or something that people say, but that's what I always
They
thought.
changed singers. They got Mickey Thompson and Dump Marty Ballin.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yep.
Really, but I like to think it's because they needed to get higher, so they needed a starship to do
right.
so.
Better drugs.
For sure. Or they did get higher.
Because in a starship.
Exactly. Ron gets it, man. What do you? All right. Do you have 2 favorite quotes, Ron? Offhand. I know these are all weird, random questions, but we asked like pretty much everybody except for Jesse. I think these questions.
Here's one. You never remember what people say, but you always remember how they made you feel.
That's a good one.
Oh, I like that.
That's a good one. You know who said it, or is that just a quote? That's one you
That's
like?
just something I heard.
Gotcha. Yeah, you got another one?
Yeah, but I just have to.
No, I got you. Take your time.
Don't worry, I fucked this up bad.
Yeah,
This one.
we all kind
This
of
one I
do.
heard. It's about the relationship between men and women, and the differences. It was a movie called Sex, Lies, and Videotape, which is probably my favorite movie of all time.
Good. Okay, that was another question of mine.
Great movie.
Go for it.
1989. It goes something like this: that men learn to love the person they're attracted to, and women become more and more attracted to the person that they love. Say the women fall in love first, then learn to, be
Gotcha.
attracted. And
Uh,
men are the opposite. That's the difference between men and women. I heard
Yeah.
that and I said, "Fuck, that's right. That's true."
yeah, no, that is true.
Right. Because when women first seem attracted to them, but then you learn to love. But women, or the other way, love you first, then they learn to be attracted.
Yeah, I guess. No, that makes sense. Oh, that's good. And I got your favorite movie out of that one. I think that's really all I got. I mean, I might have a couple in there, but
good for first round.
Yeah, we banged him out with a lot of questions. We definitely got to know Ron.
And like a lot of these questions I wrote with Eric in mind, so they're all silly and stupid.
Yeah.
A lot of them. But...
I like this very eclectic. Some good depth there.
You definitely got a different set of questions than what I usually ask, like random ass people.
All right, this is a good one.
What's up?
What's the most surprising thing someone could know about you? Like, what's something that people probably wouldn't expect about you? Does that make sense?
I mean, as far as something I own, a habit, something I've done, something
Yeah,
I've seen.
what's something about you
Maybe you've
that
done,
people
like,
probably
I've
wouldn't
climbed
expect?
Mount Everest.
Yeah, or like something you know how to do.
In 1992, I stood on top of the World Trade Center.
Wow.
I still have the pamphlet from the Port Authority, New York State Port Authority.
Like, did you just ask?
No, it's an observation deck. One tower you had an antenna, you couldn't stay on top, but the other had an observation deck on top where you paid money to go up on the top.
Ah.
Look those binoculars, put in some quarters,
cool
you get to
as
see
hell.
New Jersey and everything. It was the most beautiful thing I've seen.
Yeah, that's something
Fuck
nobody
yeah.
else can do now.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably a small or
Yeah.
relatively small group of people
That can say that.
That could say that. Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
All right, and then we'll end all questions. We'll end it on this. You said you're 62 years old. You've been all over, done a lot of shit, been through a lot of shit.
Military,
partying, traveling,
Yeah.
everything else. At 62 years old, if you could tell your 16-year-old self one thing, what would it be?
If I could tell myself one thing, well, what would it be?
Piece of advice.
knowing what you know now, what could you tell? What would you tell your 16-year-old?
And not like invest in Apple or
no.
invest in
I know
like
exactly
life advice type thing. Like,
I know exactly what you're looking for. I would have told myself to shut up and listen.
There you go.
Shut up and listen.
Shut up and listen.
Right.
That's good.
I would have learned a lot of things earlier than years later, decades later.
Absolutely.
All right, yeah, and that could apply to a lot.
My I would call that arrested development.
There you go.
Yeah,
I get it.
No, that's good. I like that.
All right, and then we'll actually one more part of that. If you could give the world, if the entire world right now, could hear one thing, what would you tell the world? What would be your one piece of advice for humanity?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Simple, 2 words: get along.
Get along.
Just get along. Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
We're
destroying ourselves every day.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that was our get to know round on BSSB.
Oh, you got a song? Is that what you're doing?
No.
Oh. He does it.
Ending with the credits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would be cool if I could get like those old-timey credits that used to come across at the beginning of the movie where it was just like one page at a time and they would fade in and fade out like the old like 60s movies.
Old 60s shows, yeah. TV shows and the movies for sure.
And like the theme would play over top of it. I think like
very
Sound
retro.
of Music and shit was like that.
Very retro, yeah.
I always liked that. Like I think Quentin Tarantino did that a couple times to make his movies seem more retro because they always got those like old school like 70s vibes.
Always has that edge, you're right.
Yeah.
Whew. Chick in the green shorts has nice legs.
Yeah.
Ron, I'd probably bend half these women over and show them the 50 states,
Yeah. All 50.
So you said you like exotic women. What's your pick in ethnicity?
Yeah. What's your lady of choice, Ron?
I'm a man of slant eyes. I like my Asian women who enjoy noodles.
Eric likes the sideways vagina.
Yeah, I like sideways vagina.
For me, it would be like Russian Ukrainian.
Oh, you should have tried to take in some of them Ukrainians when they were looking for refuge during this war. You probably could have got you a couple.
Honestly, you could probably
got me a MILF.
Probably online somewhere you can get yourself like a Ukrainian wife. Mail order
trying
wife.
to get out of that fucking war zone and get to the States.
Show her the 50 states, dude.
I'm telling you.
All 50.
It's not far-fetched. I've heard about people doing that shit already.
The Russian male brides.
Just got to provide a home, and they don't want to work, but as long as you can provide a place to live, some food, and they ain't got to work, they'll be here.
Yeah, that's fine, and we can just have fun every day and get home from work.
Yeah.
Be nice to have a vagina around the house again.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, it would.
I can do what my one roommate did. He just paid for a stripper's card note because it was like a couple $100 a month.
Yeah.
Because it was way cheaper than dating a girl and like having to take her out on dates and like pay for shit
and all the prep and more.
Yeah,
you know.
So he's just like, I'll just pay a stripper's card note. It's like $250 a month. He's like, I'll pay that. It's cheaper than fucking a girlfriend.
I guess that's true.
Guaranteed too.
Yeah, he's like, she comes over.
It's a little risky,
There's
but
nothing behind it. He's like, I get
it's
what I
probably
want.
worth it most of the time.
And yeah, you can go that way.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. Happiness is happy.
Hey, I respected his game. I ain't here to knock anyone's game.
Yeah,
Just idea, throwing it out there.
Whatever you're into.
So what'd you do today? Anything good? You anything fun today?
No, I just clean the house.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a drinking day, so
Gotcha.
drunk on Sunday.
You into football? Have you been watching any of the football? Browns had their preseason.
Yeah, what they gonna do for quarterback?
Well, Deshaun Watson's going to be suspended for at least 6 games.
Who?
Right, Deshaun Watson. NFL's pushing for a whole
But
year.
now they're pushing for a whole year.
Whole year.
I don't know.
With
Who...
Sean Dotson.
Oh, with Sean Dotson. Okay.
But we have that Brissett, or fuck's his name? Jacoby Brissett, I think. And he was Indy's starter last year. They were rumored to possibly getting Jimmy Garoppolo.
Garoppolo, I heard that.
But the dude for the Jets got hurt last night. And depending on his MRI today, they said the Jets could definitely be like, have to get Jimmy G. Like, they're going to be like, all right, we got to spend money because our quarterback could be out for the fucking year. Like, he got, like, walked off the field last night, I guess.
Not good.
No. So if the Jets quarterback, if that MRI comes back for, like, a lengthy time, I could foresee the Jets going after Jimmy G.
At least Garoppolo, he has bet in the Super Bowl.
That motherfucker, listen, I like Jimmy G. He stays single, fucks hot women, and admits it and doesn't care. I love it. It's the life I'd live if I was a pro. I would not get married.
What a lifestyle.
If I was Tiger Woods, I never got married, and I just would have fucked the Waffle House girls every city I went like he did.
How many kids would you have?
I don't know, dude. A lot.
Yeah.
I'd be like fucking paying mad child support probably.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Waffle House waitresses.
Can't.
That's Chipper Jones from Atlanta Braves.
Yeah,
back
Chipper
in the 90s.
Jones back in the day.
I
Dude.
remember that
Chipper
dude.
Jones is a stud.
Jesus Christ. Good looking guy. He got all the pussy he ever wanted.
That team was loaded, by the way, back in the day.
Yeah, it was always
there
the Braves.
When they beat Cleveland in the World Series. I was in Atlanta. I didn't go to the game, but I was there.
I went to game, I want to say game 5.
1995.
1995 World Series. I got the program, a pennant, and a ticket.
Nice.
Still at my house. Me, my mom, my 2 brothers went.
So that means you're about 30 miles from where I live, because I live just north of Atlanta.
No, it was when it was in Cleveland. I went,
Okay.
not in Atlanta. We were at the ALCS game in 95, and then an ALCS game in 97, and a World Series game in 97.
Nice.
My dad used to have this hookup on tickets, and he knew the head of 1480 Sports, and this guy's name was Ray, and he would get us 4 tickets to these games all the fucking time. But the sad part is my dad never went to a single one of them because it was me and my 2 brothers and my mom. So us 4 went to all these fucking games.
Oh, wow.
He probably, looking back at like me right now, I'd be like, same shit. Like, here's, I'll take the kids. I'm sitting at home and fucking relaxing.
Yeah.
Like, I always felt bad until I had kids. I'm like, hey, motherfucker's probably just at home. Like, goddamn, got them people out of the house. But yeah, so I've been to some cool ass baseball games.
I went to Yankee Stadium a long time ago.
See, that's one thing that pissed me off.
I also saw the Braves play in Fulton County Stadium before they tore it down.
Oh, that's so great. I've been to Wrigley. I went and watched Wrigley. I sat next to Curtis Granderson's parents. If you remember him. You remember Curtis Granderson? Lefty, outfielder. Played for the Mets. Buddy, I did off-season workout with 2 pitchers in the pros. I would catch for them in like early December. We would start. We go December, January, and like beginning of February. So I'd catch all their like bullpens and workouts.
Oh, nice.
Before they left for spring training. And one dude played for the Mets. He actually He got paid like $15 million a year. He was the setup guy for Familia for the Mets when they were in the World Series.
Good money.
His name was Addison Reed. He pitched in the 8th inning of every game in the World Series in like 2015.
Shit.
16, something like that. He was a setup guy. Yeah, so I caught for him, and then I would just go to random games. So I got to go out to Wrigley, DC, just watch the fucking Mets play for free. It was dope as shit. We'd go out after, got to go down underneath the stadium into like,
That's totally cool.
like not in the locker room, but like the room they walk out of, and then like they walk out of the locker room, they goes to the room, but like Noah Syndergaard and like all those dudes, like I've met them, like shook their hand just because they were like walking through. So many hot bitches.
I bet.
So many that
I
are
fucking bet, dude.
it was me and my buddy.
Professional sports brings hot women.
Dude, me and my buddy were down there because like when we got our tickets are like there, and then you got to go to this other place after the game and show them another ticket to go down like to the bottom. And they put us in this room, dude. And it was me and my buddy and like 14 of some of the hottest women I've ever seen in my life.
I bet, dude.
All waiting on Mets players. I'm like, well, this is fucking awkward because these women are so far out of mine in his league.
Not just hot, smoking hot.
Yeah, dude. Like, these are ones that you're drinking bathwater on. Like, fucking
Models.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we were in this room for like 10 minutes with them. It smelled so good in there, though. With all them women in there, it smelled beautiful in
I
there.
bet.
Perfume pussy. You gotta love it.
Just the smell alone got my dick hard. And, yeah, so then, like, you would just see, like, a player walk out and then, like, grab one of the women and they'd be gone. And I'm like, you motherfucker.
And the smart ones are the ones that don't have the wedding ring on. That's for sure.
So,
But dating.
But then when
Dating
me and my
hot
buddy
women.
and, like, 2 or 3 other Mets players went out to the bar and got food and shit. That's pretty sweet. It was a cool night in, like, D.C., too. Got to see, like, because that was my first time I was ever in D.C. I didn't go when I was a kid or nothing for, like, the school trips.
Yeah.
So.
Shit.
I saw one game at Fenway. I got relatives in Boston.
That's fucking. See,
Fenway was amazing.
that's the other one I got to get to before they do too much crazy renovation or some bullshit, too. I want to go there when it's original.
Fenway's not a baseball stadium. It's a baseball park. It's smaller, but it's just nice.
Oh,
The dream is to get on the Green Monster.
yeah.
That's what she said. But
Right.
I think I'd want to sit out right by the pesky pole just because. And then I'd want to, like, yeah, if I could go sit up on the monster seats, dude, that'd be fucking unreal, man. That'd be.
Some of my relatives have been there, but it's a lottery. It's strictly luck.
That or you got to have a lot of fucking money if someone puts them up for sale. That's why I wish I go to.
Perfect view, they say.
You like hockey?
View. I used to play hockey.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
I love going.
Back in the 70s,
Dude,
yeah.
hockey is probably one of the most expensive sports to go to. It's
Really?
$200-$300 to get into that
Seriously?
motherfucker. Yeah.
Because
Damn.
hockey used to have bad ratings a long time ago. They
But
must have bounced back. They went on a
it's ba-
strike. They fucked up for a while.
It's
They went on a
bounced
strike.
back, but like you can't go to like a game. Like you'll
Really?
sit all the way up top for $150.
Damn.
Yeah, you might find like if it's like a bullshit team or something, but like if you want to go watch the Penguins play, yeah, you're not spending under like $250-$300 to get into that motherfucker.
Center Rice gonna
Oh, you're spending $500-$600 to get
arm and
like,
leg for.
get a fucking decent.
Shit.
It's expensive as fuck to go
Yeah,
hockey.
Penguins have like a big following though. Like I bet if
Dude,
you like
They have a
the thing
huge
is,
following. They have a very loyal following.
Dude,
Yeah.
every hockey team does. I have not turned on a hockey match and not seen it fucking filled
yeah, but I mean like
ever on TV.
No,
The
I-
place is always fucking sold out.
but
Really?
like you think like a
I've
Blue
been touched a long
Jackets
time hockey. Yeah.
you think like a Blue Jackets game is
Sold
gonna
out.
be that expensive though?
Yeah.
Really?
Blue Jackets are good, dude.
They probably are, but I mean like you don't hear, but they're not like
they have
it's not like
dude,
the Browns.
They
you know?
have their dude. If you next time if you're going through Ron, if you're going through TV and looking at the cable, turn on a hockey and just look how fucking filled the place
Well,
is.
I
Every
imagine
single
it
one.
is, yeah. But
But
I mean,
like,
like
it's just I
you
know they're
think-
not huge talked about, but like the towns, the cities that they're in, they have a huge following. That's
Oh, I
why
bet
they're
they- I
there.
I
bet
used to
they
watch
do.
all the time.
I love it,
Boston Bruins were my
dude.
old
Playoff
man's team.
hockey,
Yeah.
playoff hockey's fucking nuts. It is crazy. I mean, they're fucking so fast,
Pull the
banging into
goalie.
each other,
Pull the goalie. Yeah.
I like the
slamming
fights.
into the fucking boards. Oh man, it's crazy. Hockey's fun as fuck to watch. Where'd you play at? Because you're originally not from here. So
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. Yeah, I mean that's
Hockey
fucking-
town. Yep.
Yeah, you're-
yeah, okay,
Mhm.
that makes tons of sense.
Did you play on a backyard pond every once in a while? That's fucking.
Oh yeah,
That's cool as
we
fuck.
played street hockey every summer too.
Did you hit him with the knuckle puck?
Yeah, I used to play street hockey. I
You
did.
ever- Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day. My cousins, and then we played on a league in Wampler Park or whatever in Massillon. They built a rink in there. So I was a
think I'm gonna
goalie.
get little man into because my daughter does ice skating right now, and she's gonna go like.
It's great exercise.
You do like
Ice
skating. Like everyone does skating to a certain point, and then like you either break off to like ice skate, like figure skating, or like hockey. And like whatever. So
Yeah.
then we'll put little man through there and put him into hockey.
That'd be
likes
cool.
That shit.
We're doing triple dekes, Gordon Bombay. Even though a deke isn't that cool of a trick, I don't know why they
I'm gonna
made that.
teach him the knuckle
his thing.
puck. That's it. So
Yeah.
knuckle puck time.
You skate your ass off in hockey. Great workout. Keep you in
believe it.
shape.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what's crazy? Like if you watch hockey, like when they hit like when they go in for their break, you'll see dudes literally just still go in there and hop on a bike and ride a bike just to stay loose.
Really?
And it's like, dude, you literally they don't stop because they'll tighten up. Because they've gone so long and they'll literally get massaged and like ride a bike to keep their muscles stretched. I'm like, you don't stop moving and working.
Yeah.
It's crazy as fuck.
I know Chris Jericho's dad was a professional hockey player, pretty well known. I can't remember who it is, though. I'm about to look it up. Ted Irvine?
Yeah, I don't know.
Edward Amos Ted Irvine. He was a Canadian retired NHL hockey player. I don't know what fucking team he played for, though. He played for the Bruins, the New York
shit.
Rangers, the Los Angeles Kings, and the St. Louis Blues.
Damn.
Yeah. 1963 to 1977. That's him. Does he look familiar? You guys know him?
I don't
No.
know.
Names from my day were like Guy Lafleur, Bobby Clark, played for
Okay.
Philly. Guy Lafleur played for the Canadians. Bob Orr.
My favorite player is Matthew Barnaby. Because in 1 year, he had more time in the penalty box than he had on ice.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd probably be my favorite too. Then.
They call those bruisers. They're fighters.
Yeah, that's what he was. He was an enforcer, a bruiser.
Just like
Because
Schultz.
literally anytime someone would fuck with like, you ever heard of Sidney Crosby?
Yeah.
So like, because he's a big name, big money player. Like if you fucked with him on the ice, they would send out Matthew Barnaby, and he would literally skate right out and fight you.
He was they call him Goons. He was like an
Yeah.
enforcer.
Yeah, yep.
That's what
Yeah.
all he
That's
did. And then like
So reason
in
they're
1
there.
year, he had
Yeah.
more time in the penalty box than he had minutes on ice.
That's
Because
awesome.
that's what he did. Is just went out there and fucked people
That's
up.
so cool. You ever saw those movies, Goon and Goon 2? Sean William Scott. Love those fucking movies. Those are underrated. But like, that's a hell of a job to have.
But yeah, but dude, those hockey players, some of them like are like 6'6".
Oh yeah, I believe
All
it.
right, and that's the thing. That's 6'6",
Oh, shit.
flat-footed, and then they got skates that are this much, so they're out there like 7 foot tall,
Yeah, they look like fucking giants out there.
monsters out
Yeah.
there, dude. And then they're padded up a
Pad-
little
padded
bit.
up.
Then they
yeah,
charge
dude.
you and flatten you in the boards.
It's
You're
like
screwed.
fighting a
That's
Yeah,
a lot of
you're
weight
fighting a
coming
dude
at you.
that's 6'8",
like a
6'9".
game boss or something. You're
Yeah.
seeing Shredder walk
They're,
out.
like, they're 6'8",
All you can try to
6'9".
do is get
Yeah.
underneath that. That's all you can do.
Yeah, they're fucking. It's insane how big some of them dudes are. It's crazy. Yeah, like some of them enforcers are fucking 6'6", 250, 260, like without pads and skates. And then you put that armor on them,
Yeah, dude.
All that weight, yeah.
monsters.
No,
Shoulder pads, leg pads, elbow pads.
When I played roller hockey, that's why I like being the
That's
goalie,
so
because
lit
I
if you wanna
felt
hit it real quick.
fucking invincible in all those pads being a goalie. I would just jump
My
on
brother was a
that fucking
goalie.
ball.
He loved it, yeah.
That's
Yeah, it
how
was
I
fun as hell.
Like when I got to catch in baseball, that's how you feel
Yeah.
catching in baseball.
I felt invincible, dude.
Until I got fucking rocked. I took a slider from the one dude, Andrew Chafin. Still plays. He plays for the Tigers right now. I took a slider to my bare hand from him.
Shit.
Oh, dude, one of the worst feelings ever.
I believe it.
Because their pitches were so good that like I was not used to catching that shit. So I took one in the bare hand.
With your bare hands? Oh, it's for Jesse.
Why don't you get your med card? Get your medical card.
I remember you told me that last time I saw you.
You need to, man. Dude, makes life easy. Especially 'cause
That
you're
easy,
always-
no problem. Boom, boom,
Did
boom.
you
I'm
know-
Dude, I could literally, if it wasn't this late, I could call it and get you your card in 30 minutes.
Did you know that when you have your medical card, you're no longer allowed to own a weapon, a gun?
No, you can own a gun.
I'm pretty sure Temple
You
was
just-
talking about it one time.
You can't have like you can't conceal. You can't have any type of concealment, and you can't have.
So you can own a gun, but you can't do CCW stuff.
You can't do CCW, and you can't have, at least in Ohio, because I looked this shit up in Ohio for now. Ohio's is you can't have marijuana on you. That's why I like JR. Like you just can't have weed on you and the gun, and like you can't be high and have your shit, just like alcohol, basically.
And have a gun, okay.
But like I can go buy a gun right now.
Do it. Prove it. I don't believe you. Do it.
But no,
order one online.
You just got to keep the two separate, for the most part.
Says right here. What are the penalties for purchasing or owning a gun with an Ohio MMJ card? Anyone who possesses a firearm and uses medical cannabis is in violation of Title 18, United States Code Section 922.
Yeah, but that's like using. I think that's more
ridiculously,
or less like
this punishment for this is up to 10 years in prison and up to $250,000 in fines.
But I think what that means is like using it, like being drunk and having a gun, and using cannabis, and
it says anyone who possesses a firearm and uses medical cannabis.
I mean, like I think that means I don't know.
That would mean
you'd have to be high at the time when you're holding the gun.
I think it's more high at the time.
Because technically, if you live in the Buckeye State and have a concealed carry permit, you can't legally purchase medical marijuana.
Yeah, I knew you couldn't have a CCW.
Conversely, if you have an Ohio medical marijuana card, you theoretically can't apply for a permit or purchase firearms for that matter. But that's not because of Ohio marijuana and gun laws. Yep, you guessed it. It's the feds. The question is, however, will they know if you do?
How do you trace that?
It says, until marijuana is no longer a Schedule I drug, it will not be federally legal to use cannabis or purchase and possess a firearm as a registered medical patient, even if your state allows it. When it comes to possessing medical cannabis in states where it is legal, state laws are not subject to federal laws. Fortunately, the U.S. Congress has forbidden the Department of Justice to spend funds on enforcing federal cannabis law on the state level.
So it's part of law, but they just don't enforce it, basically.
It's part of an appropriations bill that has been reenacted since 2014. It has even held up in court.
Feds can't do anything about weed. Too many states have legalized it now.
But like, yeah, it's basically.
It's gotta be smart. Just legalize it.
Because I know tons of people that have their card and
because it's ridiculous, and they know it. They know that it's unconstitutional.
Yeah.
Like you have a constitutional right.
Yeah.
Carry a firearm.
To bear
own
arms.
and possess a firearm.
Yeah, so they just don't enforce it. But like, if the feds had something on you or wanted to get you for something, they could get you for that. Basically.
Yeah. And because like from like everything I've heard is basically in the state of Ohio, it's treated like alcohol, or I'm sure unless it's
federally legal,
unless they had some shit on you, and like you said, then they could backdoor you with that. But like,
I never like getting backdoored.
Every once in a while, you can fancy yourself. But hey,
LTA, bro.
LTA. You have to worry about it more. Ken's gone.
It's true. But you still got to worry though. He's out there.
Just follow Noah, and you'll find Ken.
Yeah, sorry to poop on the parade, guys, but I guess that popped in my head, the whole medical marijuana and gun.
Yeah, no, you're good.
But yeah, I meant to bring that up like weeks ago because me and JR talked about it, but
yeah, from everything I've heard, it's just like treated like basically like alcohol. Don't have weed and your gun on you.
Don't be all drunk and fucking with your gun, basically.
Yeah, don't be all high, fucking popping your gun off. Like cop comes off because there's shots being fired in the backyard and you're stoned. You're going to get the same charges you did with fucking if you're drinking alcohol.
That'd be the one thing the Biden-Harris administration could do right, because it fucked everything else up, is legalize weed federally.
Yeah.
It would get them votes somewhere. I personally wouldn't. That wouldn't change like me liking you or not liking you.
No.
Because it should have been done.
Because it's going to happen anyway.
Because like you said, it's going to happen or personally, I think it should have happened already.
Yeah.
So like that's not going to influence me, but that will get a couple people to vote for you.
Yeah, it would.
Legalize weed and send me another stimulus check.
Yeah.
Give me like 10 bands. I vote with like 10 grand.
Those are two bad decisions. I'd be okay with.
Nice.
That sounds like a solid number.
We're just blowing. We just blew shit money. 87,000 more people in the IRS. That's $80 billion
armed IRS members.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
They're all gonna have guns. They took it off the website, but they're still gonna do it.
Oh, so you watch all references available.
The weird
watch-
thing is all the anti-gun people are in favor of this. How much fucking sense does that make?
Strange days in
It
America in 2022. Something big is going to happen soon. I know what it is.
And you just rhymed like Dr. Seuss.
You did, dude. You're Dr. Ron over here, dude. Dr. Ron said you're a poet and didn't know it.
There's this lady. Speaking of, when I went to Wrigley, there was a Wrigley's like right in the middle of like a city, right in the middle of the city. It's like there's a Taco Bell across the
Chicago,
street.
right?
Yeah. There's a Taco Bell right across the street from this shit in like people's houses. But this lady owns like her house, but then there's like a lot behind it that they have where like a house could have been built, but they just kept it as like a lot and probably never sold it off. But this lady fits like 60 some cars in her parking in there. She's right across from Wrigley.
60 cars.
It's $100 to park there.
$6,000 right there.
All right. And does that 82 times.
You could buy a new car with that.
It's a lot of money.
It is, yeah.
That's she does that every year for baseball. That's her
Wow.
job. That's what she does.
It's easy money.
Easy money.
Damn.
82 times she gets that.
Wow. That's right. 82 home games. You're right, yeah.
That's $492,000.
Forget the car. You can buy a house for
Yeah,
that kind of
let's-
money. You can buy a brand new house.
She got $6,000 times
Times
82
82.
games. $492,000 she makes parking cars at her house.
Wow.
She lives directly across from Wrigley, and I was one of them. It's cool though because she hires a cop. Because she's making $500,000. She hires a cop
Security, okay.
that sits there. Right, you leave your keys with them.
He's like a valet, okay, yeah.
You text her your number, and she texts you back. And then you text her when you're leaving the game, and she'll start your car. And like if it's hot out, she'll turn on the air. If it's like cold out, she'll turn the heat on, and then like she'll pull it up to the front for you. So you get like valet for that $100.
That's great value added service.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
you have a cop that just sits there in the parking lot, in
Your
a
car's
fucking
safe,
like
yeah.
an actual cop car.
Car's safe, yeah.
And then you text her like, "Hey, we're walking out now," and she's like, "All right, I'll pull your car up." So I literally got in the car, and the air was on, the cooled seats were on,
You ready to roll?
ready to fucking go.
Nice.
All for $100. I was like, that is well fucking worth it. So you missed this whole story. Quick summary though. When I went
My
to
bad.
Wrigley, this lady lives across the street, and she has like her house, but there's like houses are stacked, but she has a lot behind her, and she can fit 60 cars in her like driveway and her lot that she owns.
Okay.
$100 a car, but there's a cop there for security, and actually hires a cop.
Oh.
And then you give her your keys, and like you exchange numbers. And then you text her when you're leaving the game, and she pulls your car up for you, and
Oh,
like will
shit.
turn the air conditioning on or the heat on, and like get it like comfortable for you. Like
Yeah.
just tell her how you like it. Crazy part is there's 82 games a year, and she fills up 60 cars in that every time at $100. It's $492,000 a year she makes by just
Damn.
never leaving and just parking cars at her house and during baseball season.
No
Dude,
taxes. Tax free.
That's a good
Just
fucking
straight
idea.
taking in money. Now, like I said, she pays the cop. That's probably like $30-$40 an hour. Probably sits there like 4 or 5 hours a night.
Yeah.
But still,
Yeah, you had a good point. There is some overhead involved, yeah.
there's a little bit, but like not much. You just work your ass off every home series for fucking 3, 4 days. You get fucking 3-4 day break. You can just do that shit for like 6-7 months. And you
Yeah,
can make
dude.
fucking say $400,000, $350,000-$400,000. You don't have much overhead. You
And she does this at
you
her house.
Report $100,000. Yeah, she lives like her house is like right here where this circle thing is,
Yeah.
and there's like other houses around and shit. But like she owns this lot like that they never built on.
Yeah.
And
That's
you
dope.
just pull fucking cars in, dude.
So
And
like,
she can fit 60 cars in there. It's $100 to park there, but you get all that shit with it. Your car's safe. It gets pulled up. No worries.
she
It's
could
worth
fucking,
it, yeah, for sure.
she could like buy another lot and like hire people to run that one. I mean, just have like
Well,
a little
you
empire.
can't because like where Wrigley's at, it's literally like street. Like there's a parking deck, but like there's not. You're in like a neighborhood. There's a Taco Bell right across the street.
No, I know, but like you could eventually houses are sold. You can knock down a fucking house.
I'm sure she could, but like
it's probably
but, I don't know,
shitty.
she's probably
like,
just happy and content with
foreclosed
what she
houses.
has. Shit, I wouldn't want any more. I'd be like, you tell me I could do $500,000. And,
No, she's doing good now. I'm just saying if she wanted to expand, she could have like a little empire. That's probably what fucking car lots are, actually, now that I think about it. Car lots are probably good business, actually.
car
I see what you mean
lots?
buy like a warehouse, tear it down, level it, turn it into parking or something, right?
Yeah. Or like those parking garages that you pay to go in when you go to like fucking Pittsburgh or Cleveland or something to
But
go see a
imagine
show.
she puts that house up for sale, like how much you could charge for that house, knowing you could just make $500,000 a year just
Yeah, for
by
sure.
owning that
Right.
house. And
Just to
parking
sit at
cars.
home and like turn on people's cars and shit.
Yeah.
Hire somebody to look
Like
at
if she
them.
was a cool, like it was cool as fuck. Like I was like, she told me to save her number because like she knew where I was. I was just like, save my number. If you guys ever come back, like call me and I'll save you a spot knowing you're out, so you don't have to fuck around with parking. Like she was that nice. Like I have her number in my phone as like Chicago parking lady,
Nice.
just because.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool.
If the cop wasn't there, I probably wouldn't have gave the bitch my keys or park there. Because I like even like looked at the cop. It's like he's like, oh no, you're good. He's like, I'm working here, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
that's good.
Cool. Yeah. That'll work.
So will you try the ketchup and mustard Doritos that they're coming out with? 2 new flavors, ketchup and mustard.
I mean, if somebody has them,
It's literally ketchup and or like it's not combined flavor.
yeah,
but
it's 2 different flavors. But like, if somebody has them, I might eat one.
But like, yeah,
But
I'm
no,
not gonna
probably
buy
not.
it. I'm not gonna
I'm
buy
not gonna,
it.
yeah, I'm not gonna pay for it.
They should hand out free samples. Try this.
Yeah, little free packs at the
That's-
register.
Have you ever had just like regular chips with French or ketchup?
Yeah, like I've had like at
Tastes like French fries or something.
Yeah.
It's not bad. So I imagine the ketchup wouldn't be bad, but I'm not a mustard guy, so I probably
I
don't
like mustard.
Mustard's really good on pretzels.
Oh, dude, I
Like,
love
I might-
like mustard, like the herbs, like what is it, the mustard and onion fucking pretzel chunks that they have in the bag. That shit's so good.
I like when people cook
Especially
with mustard
honey mustard.
and like put it in things, but I don't want to eat mustard like on a sandwich or something.
Oh, dude,
hot
that's
dog.
probably one of my favorite condiments. Is like a honey mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Mustard. Oh, dude, you get a club sandwich with a little honey mustard on it. Fucking
Yeah.
fire. Honey mustard wings, so good.
A little bit of heat in there, yeah.
A little bit of heat.
You said tomorrow's your drinking day. What you drinking on? What are you watching? You watching the race? Are you watching NASCAR? Watching some football? What are you going to drink and watch?
I've rediscovered YouTube music videos, so
Oh,
I'm digging all the 80s stuff right now.
nice. What are you listening to? Like what?
Don't get me started back on Motley Crue,
Oh, gotcha.
AC/DC.
Doug will do that.
Def Leppard.
Fucking.
I'll go to you. Sorry.
Did you guys see that Tommy Lee, the drummer from Motley Crue, accidentally posted a dick pic on Instagram and Facebook the other day? And it
Really?
was up for like hours.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was up there for a while, but people screenshotted it and were trolling him online because they zoomed in on where his herpes was. It was like, "Hey, Tommy, nice herpes and shit." So that's all
Really?
over the place, yeah.
That's funny and rude.
I can't imagine it, how many women he's been with before and after Pamela.
That'd be my problem. Like,
Oh, he's with like Heather Locklear too, and like a couple other chicks.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I was one of them, I probably would have 50-50 shot I was in the 27 club. No doubt.
Who died at 27.
If I hit like fame like some of them cats at like 17, 18 years old, fucking rock star back then.
Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of them.
Yeah, like
On the edge. All
I'd
the
be
way.
fucking women,
Out of control.
cocaine. Like I probably would have been
You
that
were
way.
gonna fuck cocaine?
No, I said fucking women and
I'll be
cocaine.
fucking women and cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know how if I'd have made it, because I can't believe I made it out of the shit I did with the money that I did have when I was young. Let alone having millions of dollars and
That's
being
true.
you know.
Some of
I
the
did
shit,
a lot of fucking drugs being broke.
some of the shit you told me, I don't
you know
know.
what I'm saying?
You
Imagine
could have
having
been in
the
the
fucking
27
You always
club already.
manage away.
That's the thing. Imagine just having an abundance amount of money where you didn't have to find a way. It was just always there, just whenever you wanted.
Pure cocaine. Not just pure.
That was when cocaine was good.
Mm.
I would have died for sure
80s.
these days. With
Back
all
in
the
the 80s.
fentanyl and shit they're
Yeah,
putting in
dude.
stuff, I'd have been dead. All the pills and cocaine I did.
No, I'm glad I did all that shit when I did it. No,
Yeah.
not anymore.
And the shit was clean. Now it's sad because you see in the paper.
Can't
or
trust
like,
any powders these days.
I don't trust anything but weed.
Me too.
Weed and
That's it.
mushrooms.
Yep.
Weed and Coors beer.
There you
for
go.
me, and I'm good.
But like it's
Tap
sad
the
that you'll
Rockies.
see that in the paper or like online, that they have to put out alerts that there's bad batches of heroin going around. Like not the fact that just heroin's going. Like there's
all batches of heroin are bad.
exactly, but they literally put on there that like there's bad heroin in the city, so watch out if you're doing it because
Laced with fentanyl.
The shipment that just came in has fentanyl in it. Like they have to put that out. That's how sad it is.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking sad. Not gonna lie.
And I mean, we won't get too crazy into it, but like even the fact that like you can go get a Narcan kit anywhere, but you can't go get like a fucking EpiPen for a person that
Yeah. Like, and then that one dude was like, made like $1,000 or whatever for that shit.
Yeah. But like it's just, but the government has it now, right? Because they put that motherfucker in jail. He owned the Wu-Tang CD, and they took that shit from him.
Yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to be like released for like 1,000 years or something like that.
Yeah, there's like
That's pretty hopeful of the Wu-Tang to think that we're all going to be here in like 1,000 years or however many years they.
I might go see him up at Blossom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wu-Tang and Nas. It's only shitty part. It's like a Wednesday night.
Wu-Tang and Nas. That's not just Wu-Tang and Nas. That's like 12 rappers and Nas.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't know. I don't think it's 12, but like.
Does Blossom in Akron?
Yeah, up Cuyahoga Falls, Akron.
But there's been like multiple members of
You gotta
Wu-Tang
go
over the
past like
years.
University Akron a little bit, and then you get up that way. Yeah,
It's not as far as Cleveland. Cool.
You're seeing them at Blossom, you said?
that's where they're at.
That's
I'm
dope.
debating whether to go because, like I said, it's like a Wednesday night. I don't know if I want to fuck with all that shit on Wednesday night and have to go to work and shit.
Yeah, but like it might be like
the last time. I mean, ODB. I wish he was still alive to see him.
Yeah,
but
that would have been nice. His son
it'd be
raps
cool
up.
to see Nas. Hopefully, he would do a couple old songs. His new shit they just came out with on this last CD ain't bad.
Yeah, I heard it was good. I didn't listen to it though. For some
I listened to a little bit of
And
it.
I like Nas.
I'll probably listen to like 3/4 of it. But yeah, I might go to that one because that's coming up. Then what'd you have, Mark?
Couple little things. You know, Yeezys, like the shoe company Yeezys or whatever.
Yeah, I know he was pissed off about Yeezy Day, but go ahead.
Well, here is the Yeezy foam helmet.
Is that what's that for?
It's a helmet.
For what?
Space aliens?
I
Is it
mean,
real?
what are helmets for, Eric?
Is it real?
It seems like it is to me.
Last I know, Yeezy was Kanye West.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Like, I mean, I can't.
That's pretty crazy.
I mean, I might be able to confirm if
Would
it's
you
real or
buy-
not, but
if
it seems like something that
I
they
know
would do.
it's gonna be stupid expensive, all right? But like,
Yeah, that's probably like a $400 helmet or something. And
but
it's foam.
Would you wear that? Like, if I bought that for you, would you wear it?
No. I would have no reason to, but like it would be funny to have. Like, hey, look, I got the Yeezy helmet. You see this dumbass thing?
Maybe on
I
Halloween.
mean, it looks kind of cool. I'm not
Appropriate
gonna lie,
Halloween.
it looks kind of cool. If you painted it up and shit, it might look even cooler. But I mean, what's the use? I mean, it
I
would
don't
pad
know.
your head if you fell or something. I guess.
Yeah.
Be good
but
for me
like-
after happy hour.
There you go. Ron can wear that around the house after he has too many.
Exactly.
No
Yeah.
head injuries.
That way, next day for work, I'll be safe.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
look, it's kind of like a bike helmet or like a motorcycle helmet.
But
So it
why
goes
go
over
all the
your
way
whole
over
head.
his face?
I don't know. Maybe it's for riding motorcycles.
I don't know.
All right. In 1967,
Oh shit.
a former British major occupied a World War II floating British base, who ejected a competing group of pirate broadcasters from the base to set up his station there. He declared the floating fortress the Principality of Sealand. He raised a flag, named himself Prince and his wife Princess. Sealand remains an unrecognized micronation to this day. And that is it. It's right there, if you can see that.
That's cool as fuck. That's like, reminds me of
I think I know what you're going to say, but go ahead.
like the most dangerous like lighthouse or some shit.
Okay, no, that's not what it was.
Where like they take these dudes out to this fucking like lighthouse and like they have to work it, but it's like manned by like one person, and then you're out there for like a week.
Shit.
And you're in the middle of fucking like nowhere, all water around you, like crazy ass fucking waves.
Yeah, that would be.
But like you're in this fucking
That'd be
in
terrifying.
like this lighthouse, but you're off the water. Though I forget why it's there. It's something.
I mean, look at that.
It has to be there, but
that's literally like one building on a steel platform on two pillars in the middle of the ocean.
yeah. The lighthouse is like one of those, like it might be bigger, like wider base, but it's one of those like style pillars, and it's like this lighthouse, and a dude has to man it at all times because like the light can't go out, so they have a dude up there.
Yeah.
You literally just chill and kick it and make sure the fucking light don't go out. But you're in the middle of the fucking ocean, storms,
Lonely
all
as
that shit. Lonely
yeah.
as fuck.
Think about it though. CD player,
But they get paid a lot of money.
case of whiskey, carton of cigarettes. Might not be that bad.
Listen, if I could smoke weed
You got music going.
and I could have soda, Red Bull, water, like that, if I could supply up with that,
Yeah.
give me some lunch meat, some chips, and like some food and shit, little
Oh yeah, I can deal with that.
air fryer, I could sit out there for a week.
Yeah.
For
Yeah. It'd be cool if you had like a chick or like a at least somebody out there with you to like chill with, play games with or something.
But
talk
like
to.
if I could have like if there's internet out there somehow, yeah, dude, hook up TV with like PlayStation or
But yeah,
Xbox
yeah.
and just game and talk to people and
You
like
could even do some
Smoke
fishing.
some weed.
you could do some fishing. I bet.
Yeah.
It's probably a nice little view. Like it's probably a nice view. You can see.
I bet
the
you don't even have to have a fishing license.
No.
No one's gonna come out there and question you.
No, dude.
No. Game one comes.
Come on.
Look at that,
Lock 'em out.
saving money already.
Yeah, dude. So frugal.
How much is a fishing license? Like $17 or something?
It's probably more now. But all right, I got another little fun fact for you. You guys might like this one. A 100-year-old London pub was illegally demolished in 2015 by greedy developers who wanted the land. They were ordered to rebuild it exactly as it was, brick by brick. The Carlton Tavern was the only building on the street that wasn't destroyed during the Blitz in World War II. So this pub
Was the only thing that survived.
The Blitz in World War II, right?
That's crazy.
Had a lot of.
Greedy developers tore it down illegally,
Yeah,
and then they were forced to build it
brick by brick.
back exactly the way it was. So they
Because
got
of
a
its
brand new version of it,
Historical.
Hell yeah.
value.
exactly the way it was.
That's cool as
100
fuck.
years later.
Fuck yeah.
That's the pub.
Fuck yeah. They were well deserved.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fuck greedy
Yeah,
people
fuck,
like that.
Fuck those dudes.
Goddamn people. That reminds me of some shit Pete would do.
Fucking Pete, dude.
Fucking
That greedy
Pete.
developing bastard.
Capitalist.
Him and his
Capitalist.
crypto shit.
Yep. New cars and
Used all-
fancy this
yeah,
and that.
fucking fancy Pete.
Him his highfalutin ways.
Too cool to even come over anymore.
Fucking Pete, dude.
We love you, Pete.
It is actually Pete's birthday today.
Is it really?
Yeah. So happy
Yeah.
birthday to Pete.
Yeah,
He's
happy
got to
birthday,
be
Pete.
about 46, I think. 45, 46.
Is that old? I don't know.
This will be coming out a week later, but still,
Yeah.
if he hears it, he knows.
Pete's like
I
me. He
said
said as soon as he's 62, he's going to retire. He's still
Yeah?
going to work part-time, yeah.
Is that what you're going to?
I've already done it. It's great. Part-time work. I get that extra government check every month, Social Security retirement.
it. Hell yeah,
So I can't afford a hooker.
none of us can. Not one that's worth it.
Mm.
Hey, we can't afford a hooker if they just donate to BSSB at Yahoo or BSSB mail at yahoo.com. We need to start a GoFundMe for Ron's hooker account.
Appreciate it, dudes.
Hell yeah.
I'll make
All
you
right.
proud. I'll make you proud.
We'll give an update on that, I guess. All right, guys, I got a video for you. Now, this guy has a really fucking old doll, I guess. Right? And his girlfriend hates it, supposedly. But weird shit happens with it. For instance, he has a doll in this video that has no batteries in it. It's not like plugged into nothing. But it's functioning like it has batteries in it when it's
Yeah.
around this doll. Watch.
Update on my doll Charlotte that my wife wants me to get rid of. This is what happens whenever I put her near my daughter's old Cabbage Patch toy. But that's not the weirdest part. There's no batteries. But wait, there's more. I even cut the wire to see if that would stop it. Is she causing this?
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right? Look
Yeah.
how fucking scary that doll Charlotte is.
Yeah.
Though. Like if you saw any doll in the world, they asked, "Is this doll haunted?" That would be the doll you would say was haunted.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird though.
But explain that. Like how can that be? Unless it's like he rigged it up so that like there are batteries like inside the fucking thing. or something. But I mean,
I don't know.
that's weird. And
It's
I mean,
weird.
toys do have those weird functions where like some toys you only got to put one battery in, or if you
Yeah.
put them in sideways and connect the two
Yeah,
separate
they'll work.
parts, it'll work.
Yeah.
So like maybe it's just because Cabbage Patch dolls are from the 80s. I don't know if they still make those, but they're from like the 80s,
Yeah.
early 90s, right? So like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
maybe it was
Who
just built
knows?
like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was weird. And we do those fucking nuke videos, so I figured that might be weird.
Yeah, her I won't date. Chick with one eye. I can't do that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
possessed too. Be really high maintenance.
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't afford an exorcism every month.
My buddy used to say that he wants a girl with no arms or no legs so he could just like set her somewhere and leave her
I
there.
was gonna say, good thing is she can't run away from you. Like,
yeah, she could roll.
Yeah.
She'd probably fit in the closet.
Yeah, you could lock her in a closet. You just
It's true. It's true.
toss her on the ground, lock her in the closet.
It's weird. All right, here's one. You guys remember the TV show Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Yup.
Do you
Absolutely.
remember the original Mortal Kombat movies, the first two?
Yup.
All right, you remember the guy that played Shang Tsung, the bad guy, that Japanese dude?
Oh yeah. I loved Mortal Kombat. That's one movie I watched a lot. Was the first Mortal Kombat for sure.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat and Sabrina the Teenage Witch take place in the same universe. In 1997, to promote the upcoming sequel Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa reprised his role as Shang Tsung from the first film in an episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch entitled Get Over Yourself. It is revealed that Shang Tsung is actually Sabrina's uncle by marriage, and while in town on business, he pays the Spellmans a brief visit. Sabrina's aunts are not thrilled when Shang Tsung fixes dinner, raw boar, or when he takes Salem's soul after the cat insults him. To get it back, Sabrina agrees to help promote this year's Mortal Kombat tournament, and shenanigans ensue. So Shang Tsung is Sabrina's uncle from Sabrina the Teenage
Yeah.
Witch, the bad guy from
That's
Mortal
crazy.
Kombat.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. I don't know. I thought that was insane. I guess it's not that cool. All right. Then the last thing I got is
Yep, that is a squirrel with a gun, and it's from an upcoming video game called Squirrel with a Gun. Developed in Unreal Engine 5 by Daniel de Entremont. Clips from the game have started going viral on Twitter because, well, look at it. He describes it as a sandbox
I'd play
game
that
where
shit.
gameplay will be
Yeah, I'd
driven
play
by
Squirrel with a gun for
exploration and
sure.
Shooting, obviously.
Go hide up
game.
because the guns are
Go hide up in
real
trees
size,
and
you'll
snipe
be able to use them
motherfuckers.
to
where
do
you're
things
just a
like
squirrel
this.
with a gun.
In an attitude.
Did you see that one game I sent
You
you
can
where you were
wishlist for
like
it on
in the
Steam
toy
right now,
store?
and there is no
That first person
release date.
shooter?
But
I think I
can
sent it
check
to you
with
and
the team,
Jesse.
You might be able to contact.
It was a while back though, but like it was a cool like it looked like a free like first person shooter probably that they'll come out with, or if it is a game, it'd probably be like a cheaper one. It seemed like because it was just an indie game,
Yeah. No, I
but the
Vaguely
graphics
remember
looked
this?
sweet as fuck. But like it was set up in like a toy store, like a big ass like a Toys R Us basically. But your character is like you pick them out of the toy store. So you could be a G.I. Joe, you could be like a Power Ranger, you could be
Oh,
like a
everything you
stuffed
want, really.
animal.
yeah,
wow.
that's
You're
dope.
all you like go
What the-
back. You all go to the same size when you pick them. It seemed like so. Like if you pick like a teddy bear, you're not fucking 6 feet, like 600 feet compared
Yeah,
to
yeah.
a GI Joe. Like you all go to the same size, but like you can pick whatever you want out of the toy store as like your character, and then you go around and battle in the toy store.
That's super cool. Actually, I want to play
Like
that
jumping
bad.
from fucking like hitting like jumping off like a ball to like lift up like 4 shelves, you know, to like jump up and shit. Like
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Well, just like in this squirrel with the gun game, it was showing you that there's a physics engine or whatever that makes it. So if you point the gun down, it'll shoot at the ground and he'll shoot up in the air and he can like float around.
I'd play that shit, get high and play that.
Yeah, for sure. It
Sounds
seems fucked up though. You're just shooting people, like murdering towns.
Whatever.
But, well, yeah.
It's like Grand Theft Auto.
Exactly. Which,
Going to kill all the villagers. I like it.
yeah. That's what you do every day with your little
You betcha, and I'm
backpack.
proud of it. Yep.
Your little proton pack. We could take Ron on our stoner ghost trip.
You like ghosts?
He's a Ghostbuster with his fucking proton pack every day.
I'll hang with ghosts. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Really enjoy this. I'm glad I came.
No, for sure. You should do it again.
Nothing but fun, man.
We try to
Enjoyed
get
it,
people to
enjoyed it.
come out, and it's like pulling teeth, dude. Most of the time. Been trying to get JR to come out here for like a year.
I know and I can tell you why. JR, he's extremely domesticated.
Oh no, it's his wife for sure. We've even invited his wife too, and he's talked her into it, but like things got in the way, and like we just haven't like
Linked up, yeah, right,
about
yeah.
it. Yeah, but like he swears he's gonna come over one of these days, but
He's already come over a
I'll
couple
believe
times.
it when I see
We'll
it.
get him over here
Yeah,
again.
he's came over twice before, so.
It was good to get out of the house for sure. Besides going to a bar.
Yeah. But all right, Ron, thanks for coming, sir.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thank you.
Good time.
Like I said, anytime.
Good to see y'all again for sure.
Good to see you, sir. Well, that was a good episode.
That was fun, sir. That was good.
Random, but good.
Yeah.
He was ready. Like you said, he was
Yeah,
prepared.
he's a good conversationalist for sure.
Yeah.
He's a little reserved.
Yeah. Oh,
Like there's a
that's why I
couple
didn't-
things that he would like
Well, I felt that out.
kind of
and-
skimmed over.
Well, that
So I don't think maybe
definitely-
he just didn't want to talk about them.
That's why I didn't. If you notice, my questions were just I didn't get into any of them because
Yeah.
I could tell that like. And plus, I'm not gonna get into his shit. Like,
No. Well, he mentioned the military people, so that gave me an opening to be like, oh, well, like, did you want to be in the military? Or were you in the military? You know what I mean?
yeah.
But like he was firing off,
Mm-hmm.
so he's a pretty open book.
Yeah, we need to get Cody over here next, dude.
Yeah.
We need to talk to
Yes.
him. Does he drive?
Yeah.
That's right. I remember you guys saying that.
He got a car, he's got his back window shimmied up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one with Ron, sir. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We explained who Ron was, right?
Yeah, it worked.
one
With,
point.
yeah, I said, yeah.
Yeah, when you did the intro.
Yeah.
All right. So, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I guess don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends.
Fuck Miggy.
Go ahead and fuck Miggy when you get a moment, and
Send nudes to Mark. No matter your gender.
no,
He's
no.
Mark, gender fluid lover.
no,
BSSB mail at yahoo.com. Send nudes. Money. Yeah. Ron's hooker fun. Let's go. Get it going.
yeah, what he said, I guess, except for all the transgender stuff, just biological females, you know.
What is it? What is a woman?
I say it every time. It is an adult human female. God damn it, dude! You always throw me off.
What?
Until
Yeah? What?
next time.
Twos?
Of course.
Later.
Dude, I know that song so well because I have to hear it all the fucking time.
I think that might sound good. That might sound good if you got that in there right.
Yeah, no, I mean, you went
You know what I was going for? Like, doesn't that sound like the beginning
the
of
egg.
like the movie when you go to the movie theater, where like the popcorn and shit would play music and the soda.
Yeah, no, I know exactly
what.
what you mean. What it was, Cinemark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was going for.